One more tune.
More.
Cold fingers.
Yeah, this is an email from Dog to Man. It says, "Hey man, how are you doing? I was chewing on your shoe but getting pretty bored, so I thought it'd right to show you how much you're adored. I was going to use a pen to be like Beckett, Joyce or Dunn, till suddenly it struck me that I don't have any thumbs. So I hope it doesn't scare you that I taught myself to type. I learned how to read through the blogs people write. Please try to forgive me if my grammar is shite, but have no preconceptions about what's wrong or what's right. But see, I've known you a long time now, and I've analysed you closely. In this life you've been living as a parasitic parody that feeds upon the blood with self-fulfilling tragedy, where days and weeks meet months and years of vague familiarity. But never are your boundaries pushed to be the best that self can be. Just don't turn around in years from now and say to you, remember me, when all you've ever seen me as is lucid domesticity, and only in your darkest moments look to find the light in me. But look, I'm not trying to sound harsh. I'm just speaking my mind. I'd be everything you are if I knew how to lie. See, a world is my life, man, and if you ask me to die, I'd push back my ears and I'd politely comply. But I have watched and loved, watched and hated, watched and infiltrated hatred's love as easily as innocence is obliterated. I have heard you screaming out the names whose overdose in pleasure brought you pain. And I have listened, as patiently as the wives of war victims pacing hospital corridors listen to the horrors that man brings upon man. That's till you rattle the cat. Because he looks after himself. Steals ham off the table and cheese off the shelf. There's no codependence, it's each their own. If your world fell apart, he'd just lick his own hole. I just think you should know, he's been plotting your death ever since that last ill-fated trip to the vets. Though looks are deceiving, he's completely insane. He's got no sense of reason and he's numbered your days. But you see, sometimes I wish I could talk, or bring you for a walk in a lead so you can see how it feels to be me. Because if I could talk, I too would blame astrology or clinical psychology or religious ideologies or pharmaceutical dichotomies for all that might be wrong with me, when in reality I'm an animal who was born and who will die happy in the knowledge that I have lived and loved my time. So if you get this, and I hope you do, I just wanted you to know that I'm sorry about your shoe. But don't be worrying about me. There's no need to reply. If you just talk a bit louder, I'll be here by your side. Sinead, for the puppies in attendance.
on the butterfly. Sounds like a butterfly. Bringing the sun.
More smoked salmon for the fishery. Wow.
Well, like, I think that's it. Talent in Dublin is also competing for that as well, because I remember looking at they did. Yeah, back in the day, I know, I was like, no, I'm serious, it's like talent hard. It's like, yeah.